Garcia had gone forward, as I said earlier, and I got up and had fired these two different weapons, and was getting pretty low on ammo. A lot of, it doesn't sound like it, but a lot of fire had exchanged. Garcia, I heard him up in front of me, probably 7 or 8 meters. I started up towards him and he said, "No, don't come up here, there's too many of them." Well, don't tell a Marine don't come up here when he's got a buddy up there. So I started up there, and by the time I got there, Garcia had been hit. And there was a grenade thrown. It was what we call a Chi-Com grenade, Chinese Communist grenade. And like a dummy, I'm standing up, and like a dummy, I look down at the ground, the grenade's at my feet, and I stare at it. And then it blows up. And I got some, quite a bit of shrapnel in me. And it had knocked me down. And I got up and I yelled, "Corpsman, I'm hit." And then I said, "No, I'm not." Because I wasn't sure. I mean, when you're that scared and the adrenaline's running that fast, sometimes you don't know when you're hurting. Then another grenade was thrown, and it did the same thing to me. It kind of blew me up a little bit and then down to the ground. And I had gotten to Garcia, and Garcia was hurting real bad. Garcia had been shot several times. For some reason, at this time, the VC broke off and left us. We found out later that there were about 30 to 35 of them. And we had wondered why they stood and fought, because normally they'll hit fast and run. But this particular night they had a guy with them named Lee Von Lee. He was renowned throughout South Vietnam as being a tough communist. He had been wounded several times, and Lee Von Lee died that night. And I honestly think that Frank and Lee Von Lee probably shot each other. But Frank was in real bad condition, and we had to, we got everybody back into an area where we could all see each other. Reaction force was coming from the CAT compound. Another squad was coming out to help us. And we called helicopters in for medevacs because we needed medevacs real bad. So I'll continue that a little.